my meds have worn off by now. So if you want the best version of me, these are going right here. It's Sunday. Today you craved Chick-fil-A. Had to settle for Bojangles and diarrhea. You guys ever stick your fingers in the garbage disposal? Before you turn it on, of course. But while you do that, you stare at the switch to the garbage disposal. Would that not be the worst time to find out you can move shit with your mind? Then you wish you had a better power. You could regenerate shit. I've been losing a lot of weight recently. I have cancer in my family. I'm just getting ready for it. I'm gonna open a catering company. I only have the name Al-Qaeda. Like, I really think it's gonna blow up. Like, I just think it's gonna be a good time. So, Billy has an Asian baby, and my wife and I want to steal it, but we won't because we know that's wrong. But do you guys think there should be more Asian NASCAR drivers? There'd be way more wrecks, at least, right? That's what they watch. That's what you watch it for. Imagine them in Formula One and be like, hey, kamikaze. Okay, I'm done. I have a beard, and people without beards always come up to me and say, how did you grow it? I waited. If you're looking for advice on how to grow a beard, the best advice I can give is kill yourself. And maybe you'll be reborn and can grow a beard. Like, having a beard is not all it's cracked up to be. I've never gotten on an airplane without being told I was being pulled aside and be randomly screened. When 9/11 happened, my dad straight up said I looked like the pictures of the terrorists in their driver's licenses.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I have to count, hold on. I go by every 5, I'll be 40 this year. I was 16, and my dad was like, you look like them. I was like, thanks a lot. I know what a cavity search is like, and they feel pretty good. People always say I'm just so lucky that I can grow a beard. I'm so lucky. How lucky am I really? Like, I hat-fished all of you. So Patrick made a good point earlier. Like, so I've been my whole life. Like, I have no idea what I am. Like, I wasn't raised any type of way, religion-wise. Pretty coasted through a lot. And everyone always said, you gotta be a Jew. You gotta be. You have to be. Like, look, these are curls. I did a 23andMe, and guess what? I'm not a Jew. But my ancestors probably killed Jews.
Oh, shit.
I'm a Nazi, if I was born back then. So, but I also have Neanderthal in me, and they say like less than like 2% have Neanderthal. So I'm actually a Nazi Neanderthal. I don't kill Jews. You're welcome. My parents love me. They love me so much that they named me Brent, which sounds like a fart. Brent, who farted? They loved me so much, when they found out I had asthma, they smoked more. Like, I'm about to be 40 years old and I haven't grown out of asthma. Like, I'm a fucking wimp. Thanks, Mom and Dad. We had a humidifier in my smoke-filled house. It was a hookah. I mean, it might as well have been. I had a car. You want to know where my car seat was? Behind the muffler. It's better air they were given than they were giving me. My parents love me so much. My dad used to always want to be. He told me when he died he wanted to be stuffed, so I can get in the HOV lane always. And now he is. Well, so he died, but I didn't have control over his body, so now he's ashes. Sucks, I guess, right? I can't get in the HOV lane always now. My mom used to always say she wanted a grandkid, and I used to always say I want a vagina that's worth it. We can't all have what we want. And now that I have a vagina that's worth it, she's dead. Not my wife, my mom. But she is now also ashes. And I have 6 cats. Yeah, 6. 1 on the way. 1 more. I have 6 cats, and I have to always do this disclaimer. I'm not going to kill myself, but if I did, I would park my car in the driveway. Park my car in the other part of the driveway, the garage, put all my cats in it, and just let it ride. Like, I think I'd make the news, because I have expensive cats. I have 2 Maine Coons. Yeah. I have 4 rescues and 2 Maine Coons, and people who adopt don't shop, fuck you. I adopted enough. I can shop.
Oh shit.
6 cats. So here's what happens. It's like, when I have an animal that dies, I know exactly where their ashes are, but I could not tell you where my parents' ashes are. But when I do find them, I need reusable litter. It comes full circle. Remember, they gave me asthma for my whole life? Thank you. I'll have COPD one day. I have a really hot wife, and people look at it and they're like, there's no way she should be with you. She has tattoos. I have no tattoos. People with tattoos, I always look at that, I was like, what? Why aren't we together? We have so much in common. What's a trash town around here outside Richmond where you get a tattoo on a couch?
Petersburg.
Oh my God, you got your tattoo in Petersburg? Me too. I got introduced to some of her tattoos. Like, the first time you see one, you're like, whoa, cool tattoo. Her legs are up here, if you know what I mean. I look over and Ron Burgundy is staring back at me. True story, I got a little harder. I said, you stay classy, Ron Burgundy, and then I kissed him on the mouth. She has a tattoo of Jack Black on the back of her leg. We were standing in a Home Depot, and someone behind us of the Mexican descent, I heard one of them go, Nacho Libre. She has a twin, and everyone who says how hot my wife is, I invite them on a date, like a double date, but I just remind them when they get there, I hope they like dick. Because I'd hit it, but it's not what you're looking for, unless you'd hit it. Yeah. When I proposed to my wife, she had never seen me without a beard, so I shaved my beard and planned a home invasion. I got stabbed, but she said yes, so here we are. Going on 8 years, so it's been a good ride. 6 cats, 1 on the way. I have 2 dogs too, I don't discriminate. I adopt old dogs though, like the older the better. Like there's someone, like we adopted a dog once and they're like, you do know this dog's 12 years old. I was like, yeah, that's why we want it. I feel like that person was back there with like a needle just being like, I'm gonna euthanize you. I drive a stick. Who drives stick in here? There's usually only one in the crowd other than me. My wife also drives stick, which makes her even hotter to me. So, but I have one rule in my car, is if I hit your knee once, it's fine. If I hit it a second time, I'm punching you in the face. My wife hates that joke because she's always getting punched in the face. Like I drive a stick, like I have 280,000 miles on my clutch. I shouldn't be able to drive it anymore. Like it's like, what are you doing? But I know, like I could park my car at the busiest gas station, leave it running with my phone unlocked with a YouTube video, how to drive stick, no one would touch it. Nobody. But I do have a plan for this. Like I just want to like start that car, get in the back seat. I've got tinted windows. Just wait for someone to get in, and the moment they get in, I'm gonna be like, do you need assistance? It's a good way to get stabbed, I guess. I have my license plate on my car. I like act like I'm from Virginia Beach, by the way, so this is a little drive. I don't know. This is actually my first time doing comedy in Richmond in like a decade. I took my wife's car too because it's better than mine. So I want my license plate BOX VADR because my car is shaped like a box, and I love Star Wars. Box Vader. Where are we at, Star Wars fans? Usually only one of those in the crowd too, so this is exciting. I've always wanted, like, because you look at license plates and you're like, what does that plate mean? I wonder what people think when they see it and they don't know what it means. They're like, box, VA, doctor. Is he a gynecologist? Then they pull up next to me and they're like, there's no way he's a gynecologist. Isn't that the owner of Al Qaeda Catering? Or is he homeless? You guys remember your first car accident? Yeah. What's your greatest fear driving? Don't say car accidents. It is a big fear. How about dying in a car accident? Yeah. My greatest fear while I'm driving is when that plastic bag is dancing in the road. Like it's gonna get, like, those get stuck under your car, you're done. Like it's like they're windsocking right in front of you and you're like, please stay away from me. I remember my first car accident. Everyone should remember that, right? I hit a funeral procession.
Oh.
Yeah. I am dead serious. We came to a dead stop even. Like it's just, I wish I had hit the hearse though. I didn't. I just hit another car. God, Gotta aim higher, right? Hit the hearse would be great. But I hit another car. But we learned something, is that when you are in a funeral procession, there are two types. Ones that can run red lights and ones that cannot. Guess which one this was? One that couldn't. Go ahead. Knock the body right out. So let's just talk, like, they were on the way to a funeral. They were honoring the dead. And I wasn't at fault, but I was the villain that day. You guys buy Girl Scout cookies in Richmond?
Yeah.
You guys ever buy popcorn from Boy Scouts?
No.
You can buy that shit at another store, and it's probably even better. Get out, I'm outside of a Home Depot, sell it to the Mexican guy. Like, I don't know. I think that Boy Scouts could do better to compete with Girl Scouts, like by selling fudge that they also packed.
Oh shit.
Like Do-si-dos would be Do-si don't ask, don't tells. Thin Mints would come in all sizes. Tag-alongs could be tug-alongs or tug-alongs, I guess, whatever you're into. And Samoa would be Samoa Dick. Like... You want to go deeper in my weird brain?
Yeah.
You guys ever wonder, like, what if rape whistles were like dog whistles and only rapists could hear them? Like, you could just be sitting and living a normal life, and then all of a sudden you hear the call of the rape whistle. And you're like, oh shit. I guess this is the thing I do now. You could be in a Waffle House, enjoying your waffles, and then all of a sudden you want to hit on Betty with one tooth. You guys, people are dying out here. People are dying, taking selfies. They're climbing to great heights to get them likes. I made a rhyme, I didn't mean to. That wasn't a rhyme, ha! They're crossing boundaries and they're falling to their deaths. And we need to stop this. And if it continues, their loved ones need to put those photos on the internet, on a website called wasitworthit.com. Because I bet you it wasn't. You guys remember when the bridge collapsed? Like in Maryland? 6 Mexicans lost their lives. I'm not racist. I'm just saying they knew Trump was coming, so they got deported early.
Oh.
I mean, they were going away anyway. Remember New Year's, the day after New Year's Day, when that guy turned into the street and killed some people, terrorist attack? Imagine if there was a CEO in that crowd, though, that everyone hated. Be a way different response about this, right? You guys are okay with someone just brutally, like, just hitman styling killing a CEO?
Yes. Yeah.
But would you be okay if that CEO was in that crowd?
It was just him.
That's not how crowds work.
Yeah, like 6 of them.
6. I wish I could be a douchebag. Like, I wish I could be mean to people. But it's hard. Like, it's like in my own life, I know that I have feelings behind my eyes. And anything with eyes has feelings. Like, and I just don't want to hurt those feelings. Like, when I kill a bug on accident, I contemplate the life of that bug. Like, then I'm like, maybe he heard the rape whistle, and then it'll be okay. And be like, die, rapist beetle. Leave them kids alone. I wish I could be mean. I wish I could be a douchebag. But tap-out shirts are just too baggy on me. It's a requirement. If I was a douchebag, though, I wish I could be a douchebag from France, because then I could be a douchebagette. Let me get out of here on this. You guys have been fun. Keep it going for yourselves. Another round. I love hurricane season. I live in a city called Virginia Beach, and we in Virginia Beach have a natural shield from hurricanes. It's called North Carolina. Any hurricane that's going to be the worst hurricane that's ever hit Virginia Beach ever. Nope, dramatic turn, North Carolina. Devastation for miles. Like, I wish my name could be a destructive hurricane, but I've only ever been a tropical depression, which actually fits. I've always wondered, like, what would happen if they called a Hurricane Dick? Like, how would the weather reports be? Be like, Hurricane Dick is pounding the East Coast. Hurricane Dick just entered the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. Hurricane Dick is getting larger stronger as we speak. Oh shit, it's snowing. Then why is it sticky? My name's Brent Schreiber. You guys have been amazing. Give a round of applause for your host, Andrew Logan.
Keep it going for Brent Schreiber, everybody. You know, he actually had 20 minutes left, but I think somebody out there blew a rape whistle, so... Anyways, he'll be selling Boy Scout cookies after the show in the back. Not in the back of here, in the back alley. All right, guys, we made it. We made it to your final comedian, the headliner, a great friend of mine, guys. You're going to love him. This guy opened...